What is the process by which organisms produce offspring?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Reproduction. Define asexual reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which offspring are produced from a single parent, without the involvement of gametes. Name 2 examples of organisms that reproduce by binary fission.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Amoeba and Paramecium. What is the term for the reproductive phase in flowering plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Anthesis. Define sexual reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Sexual reproduction involves the fusion of male and female gametes to produce offspring with genetic variation. What is vegetative propagation?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Vegetative propagation is a type of asexual reproduction in plants, where new plants grow from the parts of the parent plant such as stems, roots, or leaves. How does parthenogenesis differ from sexual reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
In parthenogenesis, offspring are produced from unfertilized eggs, without fertilization. What structure is known as the male gametophyte in flowering plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Pollen grain. What is pollination?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Pollination is the transfer of pollen grains from the male anther to the female stigma in flowering plants. Define double fertilization in angiosperms.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Double fertilization is a unique feature in angiosperms where one sperm fertilizes the egg to form a zygote, and the other sperm fertilizes the polar nucleide to form the endosperm. How do gymnosperms differ from angiosperms in their reproductive structures?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gymnosperms have naked seeds, not enclosed in fruits, while angiosperms have seeds enclosed in fruits. What is the function of the endosperm in seeds?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The endosperm provides nutrition to the developing embryo in the seed. Explain the role of auxins in plant reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Auxins promote the development of fruit and inhibit premature fruit drop, aiding in plant reproduction. What are the main reproductive organs in male animals?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Testes, which produce sperm and secrete male sex hormones. Define fertilization in humans.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Fertilization is the fusion of male sperm and female ovum gametes to form a zygote. Name the hormone responsible for the development of secondary sexual characteristics in males.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Testosterone. What is the role of the placenta during pregnancy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The placenta facilitates nutrient and gas exchange between the mother and the fetus and also removes waste. What is the lifespan of a human sperm cell inside the female reproductive tract?
3, 2,
Around 48 to 72 hours. Describe gametogenesis.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gametogenesis is the process of formation of gametes, sperm in males and ovum in females, in sexually reproducing organisms. Name the hormone responsible for ovulation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Luteinizing hormone, LH. What is spermatogenesis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Spermatogenesis is the process by which sperm cells are produced in the testes of male organisms. What are oogonia?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oogonia are the female germ cells in ovaries that give rise to ova through oogenesis. What is placenta previa?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Placenta previa is a condition where the placenta partially or completely covers the cervix. Define oogenesis.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oogenesis is the formation and development of ova, female gametes, in the ovaries. What is the role of progesterone in pregnancy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Progesterone maintains the endometrium lining for implantation and prevents uterine contractions during pregnancy. What is meant by menstrual cycle?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The menstrual cycle is a monthly series of changes in the female reproductive system to prepare for possible pregnancy. Describe the role of the epididymis.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The epididymis stores and matures sperm cells before they are released. Name two types of assisted reproductive technologies. ART.
3, 2, 1, 0.
In vitro fertilization, IVF, and intracytoplasmic sperm injection, ICSI. What is the significance of amniotic fluid?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Amniotic fluid protects and cushions the fetus, provides nutrients, and maintains temperature. What is the function of oxytocin in childbirth?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oxytocin stimulates uterine contractions to facilitate childbirth. What is external fertilization?
3, 2, 1, 0.
External fertilization occurs when gametes are released outside the body, commonly in aquatic environments. Name two organisms that undergo budding as a form of reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hydra and yeast. What is the term for asexual reproduction in sponges?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Fragmentation. Define zygote.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A zygote is the single cell formed by the fusion of male and female gametes. What is the function of seminal vesicles?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Seminal vesicles secrete a fluid that provides nourishment and energy for sperm. Name the method of reproduction used by organisms like fungi during unfavorable conditions.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Spore formation. What is a bisexual flower?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A bisexual flower has both male stamens and female pistil reproductive organs. What does the term germination refer to in plant reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Germination is the process by which a seed develops into a new plant. Define a pollen tube.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A pollen tube is a structure that transports male gametes from the pollen grain to the ovule. What is apomixis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Apomixis is a form of asexual reproduction in plants where seeds are produced without fertilization. Describe the structure of an ovule in angiosperms.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The ovule consists of the nacellus, integuments, and embryo sac. What is a viviparous organism?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Viviparous organisms give birth to live young rather than laying eggs. How does fertilization occur in angiosperms?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Pollen grains germinate on the stigma, and a pollen tube grows to deliver sperm cells to the ovule for fertilization. Explain what dioecious means in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Dioecious plants have male and female reproductive organs on separate plants. What are gametangia?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gametangia are specialized organs or cells where gametes are produced in plants, fungi, and algae. Define syngamy.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Syngamy is the fusion of male and female gametes to form a zygote. What is the role of the corpus luteum in the menstrual cycle?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The corpus luteum secretes progesterone, which maintains the endometrium lining for potential pregnancy. What structure in a seed provides nourishment to the embryo?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Endosperm. Describe the process of embryo sac formation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The embryo sac is formed through 3 rounds of mitosis of the megaspore, resulting in a 7-celled structure with 8 nuclei. What is cleavage in the context of human reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cleavage is the rapid mitotic division of the zygote to form a multicellular blastocyst. Explain the term monoecious in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Monoecious plants have both male and female reproductive structures on the same plant. Name the type of pollination that occurs by wind.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Anemophily. What are polar nuclei?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Polar nuclei are 2 nuclei in the central cell of the embryo sac that fuse with one sperm to form the endosperm during double fertilization. Define placentation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Placentation is the arrangement of ovules within the ovary. What is the main function of the prostate gland?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The prostate gland secretes a fluid that nourishes and protects sperm during ejaculation. Define test cross and its significance in reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A test cross is used to determine the genotype of an organism with a dominant phenotype by crossing it with a homozygous recessive individual. What is triple fusion in plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Triple fusion is the fusion of one sperm with two polar nuclei in the embryo sac to form the triploid endosperm. Describe artificial insemination.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Artificial insemination is the introduction of semen into the female reproductive tract by means other than natural mating. Name the hormone responsible for milk production in mammals.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Prolactin. What is a clone in asexual reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
A clone is a genetically identical copy of an organism produced by asexual reproduction. What is fragmentation in multicellular organisms?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Fragmentation is a form of asexual reproduction where an organism splits into parts, each developing into a new organism. Define viviparity.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Viviparity is a reproductive mode in which the embryo develops within the mother and live young are born. What is colostrum, and why is it important?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Colostrum is the first milk produced after childbirth, rich in antibodies essential for newborn immunity. Describe the term grafting in plant reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Grafting is a method of vegetative propagation where parts from two plants are joined to grow as one. What is seed dormancy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Seed dormancy is a state in which seeds do not germinate despite favorable conditions, helping plants survive adverse seasons. What is seminal plasma?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Seminal plasma is the fluid part of semen that provides nutrients and lubrication for sperm. Define the term inflorescence.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Inflorescence is the arrangement of flowers on a plant's stem. What is parthenocarpy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Parthenocarpy is the development of fruit without fertilization, resulting in seedless fruits. How does vegetative propagation benefit plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
It allows plants to reproduce quickly without seeds and maintains genetic uniformity. What are Sertoli cells, and what is their function?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Sertoli cells provide nourishment to developing sperm in the seminiferous tubules of the testes. Define corpus albicans.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The corpus albicans is the scar tissue that forms after the degeneration of the corpus luteum if fertilization does not occur. What is the significance of genetic variation in sexual reproduction?
3, 2,
Genetic variation increases the adaptability and survival of a species in changing environments. Describe in vitro fertilization, IVF.
3, 2, 1, 0.
IVF is an assisted reproductive technique where eggs are fertilized outside the body and then implanted in the uterus. What is spermiogenesis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Spermiogenesis is the process by which spermatids transform into mature sperm cells. What are male accessory ducts in humans?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Male accessory ducts include the epididymis, vas deferens, ejaculatory duct, and urethra, which transport sperm. Name the primary sex organ in human males.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Testes. What is the role of inhibin hormone in males?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Inhibin inhibits the secretion of FSH, follicle-stimulating hormone, to regulate sperm production. What is crossing over, and why is it important?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Crossing over is the exchange of genetic material between homologous chromosomes during meiosis, increasing genetic diversity. Define polyspermy and its prevention in humans.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Polyspermy is the entry of multiple sperm into an egg, prevented by changes in the egg membrane after one sperm enters. What is the function of the allantois in the embryo?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The allantois aids in gas exchange and waste removal in embryos of reptiles, birds, and mammals. What does the Graafian follicle become after ovulation?
3, 2, 1, 0.
After ovulation, the Graafian follicle becomes the corpus luteum. Name the enzyme in sperm that facilitates its entry into the egg.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The enzyme acrocin, found in the acrosome, helps sperm penetrate the egg. Define interspecific hybridization in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Interspecific hybridization is a type of crossbreeding between different species to produce a hybrid with desirable traits. What is artificial pollination?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Artificial pollination involves manually transferring pollen from one flower to another to achieve fertilization. What is the significance of the inner cell mass in mammals?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The inner cell mass of a blastocyst differentiates to form the embryo in mammals. Explain pericarp and its role in fruit.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The pericarp is the wall of the fruit, which protects seeds and aids in their dispersal. What is synapsis in meiosis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Synapsis is the pairing of homologous chromosomes during meiosis I, facilitating genetic recombination. What is emasculation in plant breeding?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Emasculation is the removal of anthers from a flower to prevent self-pollination in control breeding. Name the four main parts of a typical angiosperm ovule.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Funicle, nucellus, integuments, and embryo sac. What is placental lactogen, and its role in pregnancy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Placental lactogen is a hormone that regulates maternal metabolism to ensure nutrient supply for the fetus. Define placental mammals.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Placental mammals are mammals whose embryos are nourished by a placenta within the mother's uterus. Explain the term genetic load in populations.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Genetic load is the presence of unfavorable genetic mutations in a population. What is ovoviviparous reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
In ovoviviparous reproduction, eggs hatch within the parent's body, and live young are born. Define the term amniocentesis and its use.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Amniocentesis is a prenatal diagnostic procedure to detect chromosomal or genetic disorders in the fetus. What is the role of cytokinins in plant reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cytokinins promote cell division and are essential for growth and development of reproductive organs. What are trophoblast cells, and what do they form?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Trophoblast cells are the outer layer of the blastocyst that form the placenta. Define the concept of germplasm conservation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Germplasm conservation is the preservation of genetic material for future breeding and research. What is embryo rescue in plant breeding?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Embryo rescue is a technique where an immature embryo is cultured to develop into a plant. Describe the role of gibberellins in seed germination.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gibberellins stimulate seed germination by breaking dormancy and promoting growth. What is gynoecium in flowering plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gynoecium is the female reproductive part of a flower, comprising one or more carpels. What are synergids, and what is their function?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Synergids are two cells in the embryo sac that guide the pollen tube to the egg cell. Explain double fertilization in angiosperms.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Double fertilization involves one sperm fertilizing the egg to form a zygote, while the other sperm fuses with polar nuclei to form endosperm. Describe the function of Leydig cells in males.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Leydig cells produce testosterone in the testes. What is oviparity, and name an example of an oviparous animal.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oviparity is egg-laying reproduction. Example: birds. Define the term blastocyst.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A blastocyst is an early-stage embryo with a hollow ball of cells formed after cleavage. What is the gestation period in humans?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Approximately 9 months, 280 days. What is emasculation and bagging in plant breeding?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Emasculation is removing anthers to prevent self-pollination. Bagging is covering the flower to prevent unwanted cross-pollination. What is the role of oxytocin during childbirth?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oxytocin stimulates uterine contractions to facilitate childbirth. Define sporopollenin and its significance in pollen grains.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Sporopollenin is a tough biopolymer that protects pollen grains from environmental damage. Explain the concept of apomixis in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Apomixis is the formation of seeds without fertilization, producing genetically identical offspring. What is fetal ejection reflex?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The fetal ejection reflex is a neuroendocrine response that initiates uterine contractions for childbirth. Describe the function of amniotic fluid.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Amniotic fluid cushions and protects the developing fetus and allows for fetal movement. What is meant by pollen pistil interaction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Pollen pistil interaction refers to the complex processes during which compatible pollen is accepted and incompatible pollen is rejected by the pistil. Define cleavage and its role in embryonic development.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cleavage is the rapid mitotic division or a zygote, forming a multicellular structure, blastula. Explain the importance of vegetative propagation in horticulture.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Vegetative propagation allows rapid and identical reproduction of plants with desired traits. What are antipodal cells in the embryo sac, and what is their role?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Antipodal cells are 3 cells located at the opposite end of the X cell in the embryo sac. They generally degenerate after fertilization. What is cryptorchidism?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cryptorchidism is a condition where one or both testes fail to descend into the scrotum. Describe the term dioecious in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Dioecious plants have separate male and female individuals. What is capacitation in sperm?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Capacitation is the biochemical change that sperm undergo in the female reproductive tract to become capable of fertilizing the egg. Define amnion and its significance in fetal development.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The amnion is a membrane surrounding the embryo that provides a protective environment. What is syngamy in the context of fertilization?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Syngamy is the fusion of male and female gametes to form a zygote. Explain the significance of the pollen tube in fertilization.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The pollen tube transports male gametes to the ovule for fertilization. What is embryogenesis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Embryogenesis is the process of embryo formation and development from the zygote. Name the hormone responsible for secondary sexual characteristics in females.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Estrogen. Define triple fusion in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Triple fusion is the fusion of one sperm with two polar nuclei to form the triploid endosperm. What is oogenesis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oogenesis is the process of formation and maturation of the female gamete or ovum. Describe the difference between monoecious and dioecious plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Monoecious plants have both male and female flowers on the same plant, while dioecious plants have separate male and female plants. What is budding? And give an example of an organism that reproduces this way.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Budding is a type of asexual reproduction where a new organism forms from a small projection bud on the parent, e.g., hydra. Explain the term double fertilization in angiosperms.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Double fertilization is when one sperm fertilizes the egg to form a zygote, and another sperm fuses with two polar nuclei to form the endosperm. What is the placenta's role in fetal development?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The placenta facilitates nutrient and oxygen exchange between the mother and the fetus and removes waste. What is the function of the zona pellucida in an ovum?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The zona pellucida is a glycoprotein layer that protects the egg and regulates sperm binding. What is gametogenesis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gametogenesis is the process of formation of male and female gametes. Define the role of estrogen in the menstrual cycle.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Estrogen helps in the growth and maintenance of the endometrium and regulates the menstrual cycle. What is asexual reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Asexual reproduction is a mode of reproduction that does not involve gamete fusion, producing genetically identical offspring. Describe photoperiodism in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Photoperiodism is the response of plants to the length of day or night, influencing flowering and reproductive cycles. What are antheridia and archegonia?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Antheridia are male sex organs, and archegonia are female sex organs in lower plants like bryophytes and pteridophytes. Explain vegetative propagation by layering.
3, 2, 1, 0.
In layering, a stem is bent to the ground, covered with soil, and roots develop at the buried portion, forming a new plant. Define seed coat and its function.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The seed coat is the outer protective layer of a seed, shielding it from physical and environmental damage. What is the role of the prostate gland?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The prostate gland produces seminal fluid that nourishes and transports sperm. Name a common parthenocarpic fruit.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Banana. What is vivipary, and which type of organisms exhibit it?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Vivipary is giving birth to live young instead of laying eggs, typical of most mammals. Define self-incompatibility in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Self-incompatibility is a genetic mechanism that prevents self-pollination and promotes cross-pollination in flowering plants. What is the function of the umbilical cord?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The umbilical cord connects the fetus to the placenta, allowing nutrient and oxygen exchange with the mother. What is the perisperm, and where is it found?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The perisperm is the residual nacellus tissue in seeds, providing nourishment, found in some plants like black pepper. Define corpus luteum and its function.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The corpus luteum is a hormone-secreting structure formed from the ruptured follicle post-ovulation, producing progesterone. What is the role of tapetum in pollen development?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The tapetum nourishes developing pollen grains and contributes materials to the pollen coat. Explain the role of HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin, during pregnancy.
3, 2, 1, 0.
HCG maintains the corpus luteum, supporting progesterone production to sustain the uterine lining in early pregnancy. What is vernalization in plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Vernalization is the induction of flowering by exposing plants to a prolonged cold period. What are marsupials? And give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Marsupials are mammals with a pouch where the young develop after birth, e.g., kangaroo. What are Leydig cells, and what do they secrete?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Leydig cells are found in the testes and secrete the hormone testosterone. Define multiple ovulation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Multiple ovulation is the release of more than one egg during a single menstrual cycle, increasing the chances of multiple pregnancies. What is a zygote intrafallopian transfer, ZIFT?
3, 2, 1, 0.
ZIFT is an assisted reproductive technique where a zygote is placed into the fallopian tube to aid conception. What is the function of scutellum in monocot seeds?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Scutellum is a modified cotyledon in monocots that aids in nutrient absorption during germination. Describe the process of menstruation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Menstruation is the shedding of the uterine lining, occurring in cycles as part of the female reproductive process. What is the purpose of cryopreservation in reproduction? Cryopreservation involves freezing gametes or embryos for future use in assisted reproductive technologies. Explain the role of pheromones in animal reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Pheromones are chemicals released by animals to attract mates and trigger reproductive behaviors. Define hermaphroditism and give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hermaphroditism is when an organism has both male and female reproductive organs, e.g., earthworms. What is the role of auxins in fruit development?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Auxins promote fruit development and growth, often used to induce parthenocarpy. Describe the function of synergids in the embryo sac.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Synergids help guide the pollen tube to the egg cell, facilitating fertilization. What is an ectopic pregnancy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
An ectopic pregnancy is when the embryo implants outside the uterus, often in the fallopian tube. Define colostrum and its significance for newborns.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Colostrum is the first milk produced by the mother, rich in antibodies and essential nutrients for the newborn. What is androgen insensitivity syndrome, AIS?
3, 2, 1, 0.
AIS is a genetic condition where a person is genetically male but resistant to male hormones, resulting in female physical traits. Explain the term, oophorectomy.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oophorectomy is the surgical removal of one or both ovaries. What is scutellum in grass seeds?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Scutellum is a specialized cotyledon in monocot seeds like grass, aiding in nutrient absorption. What is binary fission? And give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Binary fission is a type of asexual reproduction where an organism divides into two identical cells. E.g., amoeba. What is a trophoblast, and what is its function?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The trophoblast is the outer layer of the blastocyst, forming the placenta to support the embryo. Define the term, pericarp, in fruits.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Pericarp is the wall of the fruit, derived from the ovary, which can be fleshy or dry. What is parthenogenesis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Parthenogenesis is a form of asexual reproduction where an egg develops into an individual without fertilization. Describe the process of ovulation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Ovulation is the release of a mature egg from the ovary, occurring roughly mid-cycle in females. What is hydrochory in seed dispersal?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hydrochory is seed dispersal through water, common in aquatic plants. Define the term, placentation, in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Placentation refers to the arrangement of ovules within the ovary. What is allogamy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Allogamy is cross-fertilization between two different plants, promoting genetic diversity. What is a gestation period?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The gestation period is the duration from fertilization to birth in mammals. Approximately 280 days in humans. Describe the term cleavage in embryology.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cleavage is a series of rapid cell divisions in the zygote, leading to formation of a multicellular structure. What are rete testis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Rete testis are tubules that transport sperm from seminiferous tubules to the vas deferens. Explain indeterminate cleavage in embryonic development.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Indeterminate cleavage allows each cell from an early stage embryo to develop into a complete organism. What is the function of the seminal vesicle?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The seminal vesicle produces seminal fluid rich in fructose, providing energy for sperm. Define clastogamy in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Clastogamy is self-pollination occurring in closed flowers, ensuring reproduction even in the absence of pollinators. What is the role of brasinosteroids in plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Brasinosteroids are plant hormones that regulate growth, flowering, and resistance to environmental stresses. Describe capacitation in the context of sperm maturation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Capacitation is the final maturation process of sperm in the female tract, allowing it to fertilize the egg. What is the significance of fertilization in sexual reproduction?
0.
Fertilization restores the diploid number of chromosomes and combines genetic material from both parents. What is corpus albicans, and how is it formed?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Corpus albicans is the scar tissue formed after the degeneration of the corpus luteum when pregnancy does not occur. Define parthenocarpy and give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Parthenocarpy is the development of fruits without fertilization, e.g., seedless grapes. What is the role of the zona pellucida during fertilization?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Zona pellucida, ACTS, as a barrier to polyspermy by preventing more than one sperm from fertilizing the egg. What are isogametes, and where are they commonly found?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Isogametes are gametes that are morphologically similar, typically found in algae and fungi. What is the purpose of the acrosome in sperm?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The acrosome contains enzymes that help the sperm penetrate the egg's outer layers. Define pollination and list its types.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Pollination is the transfer of pollen from the anther to the stigma. Types include self-pollination and cross-pollination. Describe the term syngamy in terms of fertilization.
3,
Syngamy is the fusion of male and female gametes, leading to the formation of a zygote. What is placentation? And what are the types in flowering plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Placentation is the arrangement of ovules within the ovary. Types include marginal, basal, parietal, and axile. Define the term germination in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Germination is the process by which a seed develops into a new plant under favorable conditions. What is the menstrual cycle's luteal phase?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The luteal phase follows ovulation and involves the secretion of progesterone by the corpus luteum. Explain the term cloning and provide an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cloning is producing genetically identical organisms, as seen in plants through tissue culture or in animals like Dolly the sheep. What is the role of micropyle in seeds?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The micropyle is a small opening in the seed coat allowing water absorption during germination. Define oogamy and provide an example of organisms where it occurs.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oogamy is a type of sexual reproduction involving a large non-motile egg and a small motile sperm. Seen in animals and some algae. What are anemophilous flowers?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Anemophilous flowers are pollinated by wind and typically have small, light pollen grains. Explain morphogenesis in plant reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Morphogenesis is the development of the shape and structure of organs in the plant from undifferentiated cells. Define corpus spongiosum in the male reproductive system.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Corpus spongiosum is the erectile tissue surrounding the male urethra that prevents its closure during an erection. Describe gametangia and its function.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gametangia are structures where gametes are formed in algae, fungi, and bryophytes. What is embryology?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Embryology is the branch of biology that studies the formation and development of embryos. What is the purpose of the radicle in a seed?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The radicle is the embryonic root that emerges first and grows downward during germination. Define vegetative reproduction and give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Vegetative reproduction is a type of asexual reproduction using parts of the plant, e.g., stem cuttings in roses. What is endosperm, and how is it formed?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Endosperm is a nutritive tissue formed from the fusion of a sperm with two polar nuclei during double fertilization. Explain the role of cytokinins in plant reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Cytokinins promote cell division and can help in the growth and formation of fruits. What is the function of oviparous reproduction?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oviparous reproduction involves laying eggs, which develop outside the mother's body, typical in birds and reptiles. Define heterogamy and provide an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Heterogamy is a form of reproduction with gametes of different sizes, e.g., sperm and egg in humans. What is hydrophyly, and in which plants is it found?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Hydrophyly is pollination through water, found in aquatic plants like Vallisneria. What is monoecious, and give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Monoecious plants have both male and female flowers on the same plant, e.g., maize. Describe the term synapsis in meiosis.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Synapsis is the pairing of homologous chromosomes during prophase I of meiosis. What is viviparous germination?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Viviparous germination occurs when seeds begin to germinate while still attached to the parent plant. Typical in mangroves. Define the process of fragmentation in reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Fragmentation is a form of asexual reproduction where an organism breaks into fragments, each of which can grow into a new individual. Seen in algae. What is embryogenesis in plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Embryogenesis in plants is the development of an embryo from the fertilized egg cell in the seed. Explain the term cloning vector in genetic reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A cloning vector is a DNA molecule used to carry foreign genetic material into another cell, e.g., plasmids in bacteria. What is oophagy, and where is it observed?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oophagy is a form of prenatal cannibalism where embryos consume other eggs for nourishment. Seen in some sharks. Describe the process of androgenesis in plant breeding.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Androgenesis is producing a plant from a male gametophyte, creating haploid plants for crop improvement. What are somatic embryos, and how are they formed?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Somatic embryos are embryos developed from somatic, non-reproductive, cells, used in tissue culture. What is the role of antheridium in algae and bryophytes?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The antheridium is the male reproductive structure that produces sperm cells in algae and bryophytes. Explain the purpose of an ovule in plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The ovule contains the female gametophyte and develops into a seed after fertilization. Define abiogenesis in the context of reproduction.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Abiogenesis is the theory that life originated from non-living matter under specific conditions, not involving reproduction. What is HCG, and what role does it play during pregnancy?
3, 2, 1, 0.
HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin, is a hormone that sustains the corpus luteum and progesterone levels during early pregnancy. Describe double fertilization in angiosperms.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Double fertilization involves one sperm fertilizing the egg and another sperm forming endosperm with polar nuclei. What is artificial insemination, and when is it used?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Artificial insemination involves inserting sperm directly into a female's reproductive tract, used in cases of male infertility. Define in vitro fertilization, IVF.
3, 2, 1, 0.
IVF is a technique where fertilization occurs outside the body, and the embryo is implanted into the uterus. What are unisexual flowers, and give an example?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Unisexual flowers have either male or female reproductive organs, e.g., papaya. What is the function of antipodal cells in the embryo sac?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Antipodal cells provide nourishment to the developing embryo sac in plants. Explain the process of spermatogenesis.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Spermatogenesis is the formation of sperm in the testes through meiosis and cell differentiation. What is apomixis, and how is it beneficial?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Apomixis is a form of asexual reproduction that mimics sexual reproduction, producing seeds without fertilization. It ensures genetic uniformity. Define blastocyst and its role in pregnancy.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The blastocyst is an early-stage embryo that implants in the uterine wall to begin pregnancy. What are accessory glands in the male reproductive system?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Accessory glands include seminal vesicles, prostate gland, and bulbourethral glands, which produce seminal fluid to nourish and transport sperm. Describe polyembryony and where it is found.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Polyembryony is the formation of multiple embryos from one fertilized egg, seen in citrus fruits and some animals. What is the function of the amniotic fluid?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Amniotic fluid cushions and protects the developing embryo within the amniotic sac. What is megasporogenesis in plants?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Megasporogenesis is the formation of the megaspore from the megaspore mother cell, which develops into the female gametophyte. Describe the menstrual phase in the menstrual cycle.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The menstrual phase involves shedding the uterine lining when fertilization does not occur, marked by menstrual bleeding. Define gynecium and its role in flowering plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Gynecium is the female reproductive part of a flower, consisting of one or more carpels, and produces ovules. What are the stages of embryonic development in humans?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The stages are zygote, cleavage, morula, blastula, gastrula, and organogenesis. Explain the significance of pollen tube formation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The pollen tube allows sperm cells to travel from the pollen grain to the ovule for fertilization. In plants, what is the primary purpose of meiosis in gametogenesis?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Meiosis reduces chromosome numbers by half, producing haploid gametes necessary for sexual reproduction. Define sporophyte in the plant life cycle.
3, 2, 1, 0.
The sporophyte is the diploid phase that produces spores through meiosis, alternating with the gametophyte. What is vegetative propagation? And give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Vegetative propagation is asexual reproduction from plant parts, e.g., potato tubers growing into new plants. Describe placentation in the human uterus.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Placentation is the formation of the placenta, which supplies nutrients and oxygen to the fetus and removes waste. What is synapsis, and when does it occur?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Synapsis is the pairing of homologous chromosomes during prophase I of meiosis, allowing for crossing over. Explain the concept of double fertilization in flowering plants.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Double fertilization involves one sperm fertilizing the egg to form a zygote and the other forming endosperm with polar nuclei. Define ovoviviparous reproduction and give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
In ovoviviparous reproduction, embryos develop inside eggs retained within the mother, e.g., some sharks. What are synergids, and what is their role?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Synergids are cells in the embryo sac that guide the pollen tube for successful fertilization in flowering plants. Describe the hormonal role of progesterone during pregnancy.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Progesterone maintains the uterine lining and prevents contractions during early pregnancy. What is conjugation in microorganisms?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Conjugation is a type of sexual reproduction in bacteria involving the transfer of genetic material between cells. Define the term zygotic meiosis with an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Zygotic meiosis is meiosis occurring in the zygote, as seen in many algae. What is the purpose of the scrotum in males?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The scrotum keeps the testes at a temperature optimal for sperm production, slightly cooler than body temperature. Describe a pollen grain structure.
3, 2, 1, 0.
A pollen grain has a tough outer acene layer and a thin inner intine, enclosing the male gametophyte. What is polyembryony, and where is it commonly observed?
3, 2, 1, 0.
Polyembryony is the occurrence of multiple embryos within a seed, commonly observed in some citrus plants. Explain cross-pollination and one of its benefits.
3, 2,
Cross-pollination is the transfer of pollen between different plants, increasing genetic diversity. Define budding and give an example.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Budding is asexual reproduction where a new organism develops from an outgrowth, as seen in yeast. What is the function of the placenta?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The placenta facilitates nutrient, oxygen, and waste exchange between the mother and the fetus. Explain the process of ovulation.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Ovulation is the release of a mature egg from the ovary into the fallopian tube for potential fertilization. What is a micropyle in a seed?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The micropyle is a small opening that allows water absorption and seed germination. What is the main purpose of the menstrual cycle in females?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The menstrual cycle prepares the female reproductive system for potential pregnancy each month. Explain the significance of LH surge in the menstrual cycle.
3, 2, 1, 0.
LH surge triggers ovulation and the formation of the corpus luteum, essential for hormone production. What is the chalaza in an ovule?
3, 2, 1, 0.
The chalaza is the region opposite the micropyle, where integuments and nucellus are attached.